Hey, we're at the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival today. It's Sunday, and I found out that someone I met over at Universal yesterday is here. So we're gonna go meet up with them over at Club Cool. We're gonna try to sample some of the food today. We're gonna walk around the world, and we're gonna review the food, kind of let you know what how it compares. Now, if you watch some of my other videos, I did the Seven Seas Food Festival over at SeaWorld. And in the video, and I'll link it to here, I've stated that I felt the food was better than the International Food Festival. So we're gonna test that theory today. We're gonna try the different foods, and I'm gonna kind of give you an idea of how it compares to the SeaWorld Food Festival. Usually what we have is price differences, quantity differences, and how good the food is overall. So come with us on our journey and we'll let you know how it goes. It's really hot today, but we have a breeze, which we didn't really have at Universal yesterday. So I'm expecting it to be somewhat tolerable here. And somehow I always end up at Club Cool. Could it be the free samples? Could it be that it has air conditioning? I think it's all of the above. So I met Joe here, and we started chatting and talked a little bit, and I found out he was going to be here at Epcot, and he's from Manchester, England.
Yeah.
But he apparently isn't a Manchester United fan
No.
like I am. So, you know, I guess that's okay, because he's at least, you know, I'm a big fan of Manchester United. So why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, you basically said everything really. I've got a boring life. Yeah, I'm Joe from Manchester. Come here last Saturday for my birthday, so we're just staying here for 2 weeks and we're going home on Saturday. So yeah.
Had a good time, yeah? So
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Absolute brilliant. Got sore feet now though, so.
That happens. So Joe's gonna come along with me for at least part of the day, and we're gonna kind of walk around and sample some food, and I'm gonna get his opinion of some things. One of the things I like to make fun of so much is several years ago when I came here to the International Food Festival, is I found a Scottish booth, and they had vegetarian haggis. That is literally an impossibility. You cannot have vegetarian haggis by the definition of haggis. So I haven't seen it since. So we're gonna walk around and see what we can find. So one of the first places we see here is Coastal Eats, and they got lump crab cakes, baked shrimp, scampi dip, and seared scallops. I want to see what the scallops look like. Just looking at the scallops here.
Hello.
And there's the crab cake and the scallops. It looks like you get 3 scallops. Wow. So when I was here at the Art Festival, you got 2 tiny little scallops and a small carrot, and this looks a little bit better. How much are the scallops?
Scallops are $6.
$6? Wow. Hey, and they look a little bit bigger this time too. The crab cake looks absolutely fantastic. Over here we have the Earth Eats. We have a steakhouse blended burger for $5. The Impossible Burger. Now, the Impossible Burger is really awesome. You can get that in Disney Springs. You can over at the Edison. It's actually really, really good. They call it the Impossible Burger because it tastes like a real burger, but it's vegetarian, and it's fantastic. So if you see this symbol right here, that indicates it's a vegetarian selection. We got the blended burger here, and it's really kind of more of this tiny little slider, and this was $5. All right, we're gonna give it a shot and see what we think of it. All right, we're gonna try the blended burger, and we'll see how it is. For $5, it better be amazing. It's really good. It's not spectacular, but I really like it. It's actually a really good burger. Is it worth $5? I don't know if I would get this again for $5. I don't know if it's $5 good. I would maybe pay $1.50, $2 for something like this. Unfortunately, that's the problem I have with the International Food Festival, is the portions are very small and the prices are pretty bloody high. Now, normally you would spend, you know, $5 and you would expect to get like a meal, not a snack. But that's just me. But overall, I think the quality, the flavor, it's all there. It's really good. Well, we have like this little neon place here, right next to Club Cool. This is also where you would normally come and get your like pass holder magnets and so forth. But they have some neon drinks here to come check out. And it's air conditioned, so how bad can it possibly be? Oh wow, let's check out the different drinks here. Is that cotton candy?
It is.
Oh, that's awesome. What are these drinks over here?
This is going to be the start of our blue spectrum. So we start them off with fruit flavored boba pearls. We have strawberry, passion fruit, and green apple. And then we're going to pour a blueberry sparkling wine on top.
Awesome. How much are those?
They're going to be $9.
$9.
Spectrum?
Yeah. One with lots of bobas in it.
Is there another one? Like you want to add some more to it?
Oh, sure.
Which flavor?
What do we got?
Green apple, passion fruit, strawberry.
Oh, green apple. Yeah, cap it with some more green apple. Awesome.
Here we go.
Thank you.
There you go. Enjoy.
Aha. All right, so this is the blue spectrum. It's got flavored bobas in there and a blue champagne. So bottoms up. Tastes like regular champagne, but it's definitely a fun drink. This was $9, and I already think it's a better value than the $5 micro slider I just had. It's really good. Talk about the drinks that you've had.
Well, you get 3 drinks. You get a red cherry, a blueberry ale. These are all ales. It's cherry ale, there's a blueberry ale, and there's a lime ale. And the red cherry ale is sour, like really sour. The lime is alright, it's not the best, but the best one to get is the blueberry ale. It is so nice, it tastes like blueberries, it is amazing, out of this world.
Here's flavors from fire. We have piggy wings, smoked corned beef, charred skirt steak, and chocolate. So you tried these before, right?
Yeah, I tried the piggy wings and the smoked corned beef. Like with the piggy wings, you only get 2, and then the smoked corned beef, you get a full tray of like chips covered in corned beef with some onions in, and it's very nice. I prefer it to the piggy wings, and I think you get more value out of it.
Fantastic, thank you. So right there is the chips with corned beef. And that was a corned beef disaster that just happened right there.
That was a corned beef disaster.
That, value-wise, that actually looks really good. So this is the fire spot here, and you can get the corned beef platter, as we've gotten already a review on that, saying it's really good. And I guess that's the wings?
It is, yes, the piggy wings, yep.
The piggy wings, awesome. So we're over at the chocolate studio here. We have a liquid nitro chocolate almond truffle. Yeah. Sweet dark chocolate raspberry tort, pumpkin chai tea, and chocolate shake. I might have to try that. Wow, the sweet dark chocolate raspberry tort looks astoundingly awesome. So does the nitro chocolate almond truffle. My gosh, I bet you they use like liquid nitrogen for that. But we're gonna try one of these at least. So I've tried this. It's kind of like frozen with the liquid nitrogen, and it's got chocolate, caramel, and happiness in there. It's actually really, really good. Are you gonna try the tart?
Yeah.
All right, give it a shot. What do you think?
Very raspberry and chocolatey. It does what it says on the tin. It is, I would recommend it. Really would.
Fantastic. So where's the one place you recommend?
Canada, the filet mignon is the best steak I've ever eaten. The truffle butter sauce is to die for.
Wow.
Yeah.
Guess where our next stop is. Thank you.
No problem.
So here's Australia, and we have grilled sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp. Of course, we're going to have shrimp here in Australia. We got grilled lamb chops. I love lamb chops. So we might actually circle back and try this again. I really want to head to Canada and try the steak over there. We made it to Canada, and we're going to try the mushroom beef filet mignon. Everyone's been raving about it, so we're going to give it a shot and let you know what it's like. Awesome. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. There you go.
Great. All right, so we got the filet mignon, and Joe got the moosehead rattler. I'm going to give it a shot. Wow. That's actually really good. I'm not a beer person. I would drink that again. That is really, really good. Surprisingly, my gosh, how much was that? $4.75. Small portion, but really fantastic in flavor. And we're gonna try the filet mignon here. See if Melissa was spot on, yeah? In all the years I've come to the Food and Wine Festival here at Epcot, that is probably the best thing I've ever had. That is incredible. If you try anything, try the filet mignon here in Canada. My God, really good. We're over here at Ireland, and we have roasted Irish sausage. That looks really good. Cheddar cheese and stout dip, and chocolate pudding. Not quite in the mood for the Irish sausages. I've had them in the past. They're really good. It's not a bad meal. And of the three things here, I would probably do the sausages. What's the name of that beer again that we had?
It was the Moosehead Rattler.
What'd you think of it?
It was very nice. It tasted a lot like grapefruit, but it was very refreshing for a hot day. I would recommend it to all.
Well, I thought it tasted absolutely fantastic.
It was beautiful.
We're over here in France, and we're going to try the escargot. So every year, usually they have escargot here. It's actually really good over here in France. I highly recommend it. So if you've never had escargot, you should at least try it one time. It's usually soaked in butter. It's snails, but it's really, really lovely. So I highly recommend it. We'll try it this year, and we'll let you know what we think. Joe got a Kronenberg. He's going to let me try it. Apparently, this is very popular in England. Wow, that's actually not bad at all. It's very refreshing. I kind of like it. And here we have the escargot. So the escargot is in the croissant at the base, and it's quite good. It's quite good. Not bad at all. They prepared it differently than they have in the past. And once again, if you've never tried this, give it a shot here in France. What do you think of the beer?
Well, we have this back at home, but it is a nice, refreshing beer. It's got a good percent of alcohol in it. It's, I think it's about 5% alcohol in it, so it is a good beer. It's great beer.
Yeah, I actually enjoyed the flavor. It wasn't bad at all.
No.
Right outside of Paris, before you get to Morocco, is Belgium. And we have beer, braised beef, Belgian waffle, of course, with warm chocolate ganache and whipped cream. And then you can also get the Belgian waffle with berry compost and whipped cream. And the prices don't look horrible, but remember, the servings are tiny. But it looks lovely. It looks really good. All right, we're here at Morocco. Ooh, they have hummus fries, chocolate baklava, keep the pocket, which is seasoned ground beef in a pita pocket for $6. All right, we're over in Japan now, and during the Food and Wine Festival, this is actually one of my favorite places. I love trying what they have here. So we're gonna look at the menu. We have a teriyaki chicken bun, beef and spicy roll, neri, and they have a spicy, looks like, yeah, the spicy roll, and then the beef nigiri. Decisions. We may come back here for a teriyaki chicken bowl bun here. Okay, we stepped into the main store here in Japan because there's this wonderful thing called air conditioning, and we love it. So we're gonna walk through, cool down a little bit, and then continue the tour. Oh, I've gotten these before. So it's a tea strainer. You get the tea strainer, the cup, and the cap here. And these are really, really great. I have a red one at home. And then over there is where you can get pearls. So you pick an oyster, and then they open it up, and you get the pearl that's inside. All right, so tell us what you got.
I've got a Kirin frozen beer from the Japan stall. It's in a little booth. I would get it. It's a bit messy to start off with, but when you gradually drink it, it's so nice and refreshing. On a hot day, it just cools you down. I would recommend it. I would give it an 8 out of a 10.
Oh, that's awesome. For a long time now, I wanted to try the frozen ice over here in Japan, and I'm breaking down. I'm going to do it right now, and I'll tell you what it's like. So I got the melon because I absolutely love melon flavor. So basically, it's a giant thing of shaved ice with whatever flavored syrup you want on it for about $4.50. That might seem a lot until you're here in the heat, and then it's worth every penny. It's actually pretty good. We're in Italy. Had that big huge thing of ice, which was quite delicious, by the way. So I'm just gonna kind of look at the menus from here on out because I'm full. I have no room to eat anything else. But we're gonna look around at the different menus and continue our tour. Here's the menu for Italy. Wow, prices are kind of up there. A cannoli for $4.25. I'll bet you it's about that big. Let's go find out. Okay. Gracias. Told ya. Cannoli, that big, for $4.25. And they're frozen. Not happy about that. All right, well, we had a pretty good day today. What was your favorite part?
Probably the chocolate bit. They were nice. Just going around, really, just looking at new stuff that I haven't seen in quite a while. So it's just been a good experience today. So I can't wait for next time.
All right, fantastic. Hey, thanks for joining us today. We appreciated it.
Yeah, pleasure's all mine. It's all mine.
All right, we'll see you again.
Yeah, see you again soon.
So we had a pretty good day today here at Epcot, and we got to meet our new friend Joe from England. And we tried a couple pieces of food, a couple of the beers, a couple of the sweets. Overall, I would say the Epcot Food and Wine Festival is really good. There are some things here that I absolutely loved, and I thought were really good. Even though a little pricey, I thought the price, overall, is something I would do again. But there were some things that I thought were drastically overpriced, and I wouldn't try again. But when it comes down to it, you need to be the judge of what you want to spend your money on. We hope you liked the tour. Remember to like and subscribe to the Orlando Wizard. If you enjoy my videos, please consider sponsoring me on Patreon, and the link is down below.